There are some days where games come and they are real momentum shifters. This one is as big a momentum shifter as none other. It's a massive game against Man City, and that's exactly what we're playing at Anfield today. Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome to part 7 of our FM20 beta save with Liverpool. Today, as I've just alluded to, we play a massive game and arguably a game that might well, even though we're only going to be 11 games in, decide where the title is going. That is because we're already 8 points off Man City. If Man City go and win today, they go 11 points clear of us, 8 points clear at least of anybody in the league. That's going to be massively tough to chase down. Equally, if we go and beat Man City, we move within 5 points. Tottenham we move within 2. You can see just how big a game this is. So no pressure. We're definitely going to be covering that City game. But depending on how that City game goes, we might well cover the Shakhtar game as well. Depending on how long the City game is. But yeah, if it's an absolute thriller, we'll just cover the City game. But we might cover the Shakhtar game as well. Only one game since the last episode, and unfortunately we crashed out the EFL Cup. A real momentum breaker, and that annoyed me a little bit, considering that we'd had a really good run up to then. Admittedly, we played a fairly weakened squad. We played Keita, obviously he's come back from injury. We've had Shaqiri, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Origi, so none of the original front three. Hoover made his debut for the team as well. To be honest, it was one I hoped we'd scrape through, and it was one each for a long time. We actually took the lead. Reece Nelson cancelled it out pretty much straight away, but at the edge of half-time, Fabinho missed a penalty, which annoyed me quite a bit. Milner didn't come on till the 54th minute. He's got a 100% record taking penalties this year, so it's just your luck sometimes that Milner wasn't on at the time. And unfortunately, Ainsley Maitland-Niles scored with 5 minutes to go. We put it on ultra-attacking, and we couldn't do anything about it. So, a little bit unfortunate that it was a momentum breaker more than anything, but at least we haven't got as many games to play because we're out of the EFL Cup, but hopefully it doesn't have an adverse effect on the squad for this game against Man City. I imagine it shouldn't do, but I've just realised I haven't actually done my team selection for this game against Man City. This is the side that faced Arsenal in the week. So if you just give me a second, I will do my team selection. There we go, we're back to normal now, that's good to see. Which really our normal 11 for the season. We've got Alisson in goal with the normal back 4, the normal 3 in the midfield. We could play Henderson, but as you can see, Milner's on a 7.44 average rating, which means that we've got to play him. Now, Van Dijk needs a rest, but really, can you play Vandenberg in this match? I don't really think so. And Randy Robertson only on 82%. It's not the best for this game against City, as I said before. We have tried our best to try and keep these players in a good condition for this game, but sometimes that doesn't happen. We're going to go with our home tactic, which just pushes the players up a little bit, but I am worried about that a little bit against this Man City side. It is a massive game, a huge game this is, and if we lose this, we might as well kiss the Premier League goodbye this year, because if we're 11 points behind Man City, again, they've realistically got to lose 5 from here, and I can't see them losing 5 more matches this year. But yeah, let's go and cause an upset, and it really is an upset because they are 8 points clear of us already, and of course that's massive and could be even bigger after this game. I'm just going to check everything's recording okay, and I just want to say a massive thank you, obviously, for your guys' support so far. It's fantastic on the series. You guys really seem to be enjoying it, which is great. But yeah, that's great to see, and hopefully it does continue. But a good ball from Milner forward to the attackers, but City have got the attack here, only 2 minutes into the game, which worries me just a little bit. If City take the lead this early on, who knows what might happen. But a good interception by Robertson, but straight back to Bernardo Silva, but he fumbles it. Milner with a great ball up to Mane. He's 1-1 with the keeper, and Sadio Mane makes it 1-0 to the Reds. Brilliant to see. Number 10 for Mane already this season, and my decision, I think, to put James Milner in the team has really paid off. As you can see, Robertson, Bernardo Silva fumbled, Milner a great ball through to Sadio Mane, and then Mane did all the rest of the work, beating the defenders, beating the last defender, which is Ederson, and a great strike. Absolutely fantastic strike, and we take an early lead in this match, even though it seems that Man City have absolutely dominated with 70% possession in the first 10 minutes. But that doesn't matter. The only stat that matters, of course, is the result at the moment, but that's a great thing to see. Alexander-Arnold out on the wing, back to Fabinho. Fabinho's got the ball back to Alisson, which I'm a little bit worried about, but a good ball up from him back to Firmino, but it's back in Man City's court. Sterling nearly beats Alexander-Arnold, but good stuff back to Matip. Hopefully we play well here. Great ball from Matip to Salah. Salah, put it into the box, son. Not quite. Back to City. That's a little bit of a disappointment. I think we might have to get our players, our wingers. I think somebody commented this yesterday to pass it across, along the box. That was a chance missed, definitely. We've got a second chance here. Can Salah do it this time? He runs inside. Yeah, I think we've got to sort this out. I don't think that Salah should be going for goal there. Therefore, I think that probably, for some reason we've got Cross less off and on, so we'll change that to inverted winger. Cross more often, shoot less often. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. And I don't think we will do the same with Mane because it's clear that he's doing very well. But we're just going to tell him to cross more often, but also to shoot more often because he seems to be a little bit better in terms of his accuracy than Mo Salah. We could have arguably had 2 goals there, so that's a little bit disappointing to see. But nonetheless, we are doing really well at the start of this game, which is great to see. And really, this one is crucial for us to see our title credentials. We can go and win all other 30. We can go and win all the other 36 games of the season, but ultimately, these are our biggest opponents. You've got to win them all, but this is the biggest test. Arguably, the 2 biggest clubs in Europe at the moment. Good stuff from Salah, but he loses out to Angelino. Matip to Virgil van Dijk. That was dangerous, but a great hoof ball up averts the danger, at least temporarily, and that is the end of the highlight for now. It might only be the one game. I'm sensing this is going to be a pretty exciting match. Only 12 minutes in and we've had that many highlights so far. It is frightening. Wijnaldum though on the ball. Wijnaldum to Fabinho. Back to Wijnaldum. Great stuff out wide to Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson cuts inside. Puts the ball into Bobby Firmino. To Mane! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. I thought that was 2. I really did. I thought that was 2-0 to Liverpool, but not quite. We are starting well. Man City have also started well. And this seems to be a really good match that we've got on our hands. Half an hour in now, nearly here. We've still got the lead, courtesy of that early Sadio Mane goal. Only 2 shots so far for Man City, so we have cancelled that quite nice. But great stuff from Salah there to win the ball back to Mane and up to Firmino. Can we have a chance here? Good ball from Firmino to Mane on the wing. Mane has a look, puts it into Robertson, solid stuff, back to Mane. Has he got a better chance this time? He has to Firmino, doesn't quite work off, but that's the sort of thing we want to see. Wijnaldum, wide to Alexander-Arnold, can he get the ball in to Mo Salah? Mo Salah puts it in the box, and it's 2-0 to the Reds. That instruction for Mo Salah to get it into the box certainly worked on that occasion. The 2 wingers doing magnificently there, and the right winger and the striker combining to make it 2-0 to us. Brilliant stuff so far. Man City, they've been in the game, but we've done really well from an attacking basis. Took our chances, and it is now 2-0 to us. Of course, it is by no means over. We're going to praise the players for this very good start. 7 shots against their 3. A very solid start. It'd be great to keep this lead until half-time in terms of not conceding one. I think to go into the half-time 2 goals up would be a good boost. Of course, if City make it 2-1, that's a little bit of a danger, but regardless, to walk out of this half with a lead, I would be chuffed, and I'd have certainly took that at the start of this game. But a good ball from Salah to Mane. We've really got the momentum going now. Mane to Firmino. It's nearly 3-0. I'm getting excited now. I'm getting far too excited, and we are playing really well. It seems that Arsenal match has not ruined the momentum at all, but yeah, we're really happy with the performance. Usually I'd say don't get complacent, lads, but I do think that they need a bit of a boost here because, you know, they've played magnificently to be 2-0 up against City. And I think the players know the risks of complacency. I mean, City will come out the best this half. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a goal straight away. That's just the sort of thing that happens in this game, inevitably. But great block there from the defender. And it's straight back up so far, already. And that's just the brilliant thing I love about this squad. The pressing intensity, the quickness of attacks. And that is really what scores us goals. But a little bit poor from Mo Salah there. You can't expect every one of the attacks to go swimmingly. But it's still, we are pressing. We're doing well here. João Cancelo on the wing. Robertson's trying to get after him, but can't quite get to him. But it's still, we forced them to pass it in the wrong way. But a good ball across the wing there to Angelino. He cuts inside. Puts it to Fernandinho. But Wijnaldum wins it back. You see, we are definitely controlling this game despite only having 34% possession. Mane on the ball. Not quite 3-0. My goodness me, that would really put the clangers to City's chance of getting any points today if we made it a 3-goal lead. But this is the best we've played by far all season. But of course, it's not all over yet. Good ball from Salah into Mane. And it is a Man City free kick because Sadio Mane did go offside there. It's alright, I've got a little scab on my arm or something, and I shouldn't really keep picking it up, but I do. Probably because I'm getting too excited. It's better than scratching your nails and doing what Roy Hodgson used to do and pick your nails, I suppose. But you've got to do something because it's getting nervy, and brilliant solo effort from Riyad Mahrez. But it's cleared by Alisson. As you can see, that Premier League table, I know that the other sides have got to play, but ultimately our main rival is Manchester City, and making that gap only 5 points, I think, is huge. It's a massive thing. Let's see, though. Salah has a free kick here into the box for Virgil van Dijk across to Mane. That is a goal, but I think that VAR is going to rule this one out. It looks like it was offside, and it's Van Dijk that actually was offside, and unfortunately the goal will not stand. I don't really see the point of this camera angle for the offside stuff, because it's just of no benefit. You can't see if anybody's gone offside from 50 yards up on the pitch. But oh well, good ball from Salah to Matip, and this time it's not offside. We made it 3-0 before, but this time we've made it 3-0 from one of the most unlikely candidates, Joel Matip, from the Mo Salah corner from the other side this time. Gets ahead very nicely, a great volley from Joel Matip, and we've made it 3-0 against Man City. Man City look like they're going to lose their first game of the season. Of course, it's not over yet. Just going to get the lads to concentrate just to make sure that we get nice, cool and calm. They don't seem to like that comment, but oh well. We are going to bring Andy Robertson off, though, now with 63% of his health left, if you like. But we'll bring Jordan Henderson on to cover for that. I'm just a little bit worried about Milner down this left-hand side. They might see if they can exploit him, but you just never know. We've got to take that risk because Andy Robertson is a little bit tired, and I'd hate for him to get injured. But 25 minutes to go, and City still do not have a goal for their 64% of possession. And a good save again from Alisson Becker. 13 shots for Man City, 13 shots for us. And we've taken our chances. Alisson gets it out nice and quickly to Mo Salah on the wing. Mo Salah puts it into the box. Ederson gets it. Very nearly 4-0 there. We're flirting. This is what I love about this squad. We're 3-0 up and we're not putting the brakes on. We're certainly not putting the brakes on. Mahrez to Angelino. Can they pick up their first goal and potentially get back into this? Milner cuts it out very nicely. Rodrigo and Mane gets to it. Great stuff. Mo Salah on the wing puts it in. That's a tight one. Henderson has a shot from there, to be fair to him. Nearly makes it 4-0, but at least he's having a go at this. And this is a brilliant match to watch. A very heartwarming performance from Liverpool, doing really well to be the best team, despite not having the best possession. Great ball from Henderson. Salah, though, and it's 4-0. Oh, I could never have imagined this. Oh, this is just so sweet after being battered 5-1 by Man United only 10 games ago. 10 games ago now. And this is brilliant. Fantastic. To go and beat Man City, I think it's fair to say that we're going to beat Man City now, I would say. I don't think there's much risk of getting that wrong, but Man City have just turned up and been awful today. I don't know what's been up with them, but we've played really well. So far, anyway, for the first 70 minutes, that's all I can speak for, of course. We've played them off the park to be 4-0 up. Mo Salah, though, again. Mo Salah cuts inside to Firmino, and it's very nearly 5-0. Man City playing for their lives here to just try and get anything out of this game. I can't say they're going to do it now, but we're striving just to make the goal difference look cushy. But a great ball from Van Dijk to Salah. Ederson over the bar. I don't care that Salah's offside. We're just going for this, and I absolutely love it. Brilliant stuff to see. Again, oh my goodness, we've got another attack here. Brilliant to see, and yeah, brilliant. Another attack. Alexander-Arnold with a free kick puts it into Virgil van Dijk, and it's nearly 5-0 to the Reds. That would be a huge result for us, and that would not satisfy Pep Guardiola whatsoever. We're going to make a few other substitutions as well. Mo Salah's been on top form, so we are going to bring him off for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, he's been fantastic as Mo Salah, so I think he deserves that little send-off. He's been absolutely perfect. We're also going to bring Alexander-Arnold off as well, put Fabinho in that position, and we'll put Keita in there, but we'll swap him and Henderson about. So yeah, we'll keep the other players on the pitch. I think they can survive until the end of the match, but honestly, this would be a huge win for our title contender, just to go into the other teams and look, we've just beat this top team by 4 goals, and if we don't concede as well, I think that'd be a really good target. I think the only thing that would be a shame that wouldn't make this so perfect is if we go and concede now, because apart from that, I can't pick out any holes in this match. We have been absolutely fantastic, but Kyle Walker on the wing. Kyle Walker still on the wing, puts it to Rodrigo, into the box, not quite out wide to Angelino, Angelino puts it into Silva, and that's a great finish from David Silva. Unfortunately, we don't quite make it the clean sheet as well. But at the end of the day, I'm not surprised Pep Guardiola wants more from his team. But as I said, at the end of the day, all we wanted really here was the 3 points, whether it was 6-0 or 6-5. It doesn't matter at all. But a great shot from him. I don't mind giving those sort of goals away, particularly when you are 4-1 to the good. And it looks like we are going to go and win this match now. It's not all over yet, of course. We have gone to counter-attacking just to avoid anything silly happening. You just never know, do you? Our players are a little bit tired. You can understand after the intensity they play that they're going to be a little bit tired. Man City are just clawing back to see if they've got anything. Fair play for their fight. But hopefully we can avoid them scoring another goal. We don't really want any more from Man City. Again, 4-0 or 4-1 sounds like a very impressive result. 4-2. It just shows that we've let them back in a little bit. But still, I think we're still going to pick up the 3 points. David Silva very nearly makes it 4-2. But with 4 minutes to go, you never know. Never say never that City are going to get something out of this game. But it looks like now the clock's ticking, and that has been confirmed. We have beat Man City 4-1. That is brilliant. I can't think that there weren't many moments in FM19 where we had such a high. That was fantastic. We were just sublime. I mean, if you look at the stats, 36% possession, 18 shots again, great, 9 on target, 4 clear-cut chances, which I presume we finished off, 8 corners, only 65% of passes complete, but we worked our socks off, an average rating of 7.76. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. A really good effort from the lads, and yeah, that is absolutely fantastic to see. Puts us above United and Chelsea, of course. No one else has played yet, and Pep Guardiola is going to be a little bit annoyed at that. Okay, that these players need a rest, that's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, to get that result. Going into the Shakhtar game, we can rest a few players. That's absolutely fine. But I think for today, that's where we're going to leave it, because that is such a good win. You can't follow that one up. But we will be back. It's going to be quite a break we'll have now. I think we'll probably have a 6-game break. We'll come back for that, depending on how things are going, I suppose. We might come back in between. But I'll probably come back for that Bayern Leverkusen game. I might come back for Genk and Wolves, because Wolves sounds like a good challenge. But equally, we might come back for Leverkusen and Newcastle. But I'm sure it'll be all sorted out. You guys will know what I'm doing tomorrow. But what a great result that is. We're actually going to fast forward before I finish off the video, just to show you what the Premier League table looks like at the end of game week 11. Well, it's not been a great weekend for the top 6, to be quite honest. I'm very pleased about that. Arsenal only registered a draw against West Ham. That means that after 10 games, they've got 18 points. Chelsea beat Southampton 1-0. We, of course, beat Manchester City by 4-1. But Manchester United also drew to Leicester, but Tottenham registered a 3-0 win against Norwich, which puts City on 28 points as the leaders, Tottenham on 26 points in second, and ourselves, Chelsea and Manchester United all on 23 points in third, fourth and fifth respectively. I think it's going to be a really exciting title race though. I mean, as you can see, the top 5 only separated by 5 points. The only team letting things down a little bit at the moment seems to be Arsenal. But even if they win their 11th match, they're only 7 points away. And we've got a very intriguing title race to come. As I've just said, there's quite a few games that we're going to play before the next episode. Probably another 3 or 4 Premier League matches. So the table will start to shape, I can imagine, even more during those matches. But as I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. What a brilliant one to go and beat Man City 4-1. Real statement set out before the rest of the games in November and December, coming up to that really busy period. But of course, we'll have the Club World Cup. I don't know, the Club World Cup in December as well, which I hope you guys are looking forward to. That might start on tomorrow's episode, depending on how things go. But apart from that, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below as well and subscribe for daily FM20 content. But until tomorrow, thank you very much for your support and for watching this video. And until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.